Hey guys, I thought I would share some of our Florida trip behind the scenes. I really didn't have my phone on me that much while we were down here, but I did capture some things. We had plane tickets that we had to use by the end of this year because a past flight had gotten canceled due to COVID. So we took a short little weekend trip to Florida. It was super chilly. The high was like 70, and then it was in like the 40s, 50s, and 60s. But we still had fun. We went to Rainforest Cafe in Disney Springs. We made it to the beach on Friday, which was like the only request I had. I wanted to walk on the beach and put my toes in the sand and the water. It was a little chilly, but it was still really fun. You can see it was kind of windy there. I love chasing the little birds around. But yeah, so we took like a 4-day trip to Florida. It was like a 2-hour flight. We flew out of Indianapolis and flew into Orlando. You can see how pretty the beach was here. And then we went to like a nature preserve. It was like a 40-minute drive where you just like drove your car through it. You could get in and out and like walk on certain trails. We saw lots of birds, lots of nature. It was super chilly and like rainy that day, but it was really fun being in the car. We just had the heat on and had the windows down. And then this was our little Airbnb. It had really pretty views. We also made it to Margaritaville. We wanted to get some ribs there, but they had stopped serving ribs. We were really upset about that. I couldn't drink, but Corey could have a nice couple beers while we were there. I would just get like flavored slushy drinks and like root beer floats. Then we went to the Universal Studios City Walk. It was completely free. We just had to pay for parking. We walked around. We ate at Margaritaville there. And then we went and played putt-putt, which we both love. Definitely, we don't have any kids, but it was still fun with the two of us. We both golf, so we're kind of like competitive with it. He won by a couple strokes. But yeah, so we had fun playing putt-putt. You got to pick between like the haunted side and like the alien side. It was really fun. This was our first trip with a baby girl. I know she was in my belly, but she got to go to Florida with us, so that was really fun. We never took like a honeymoon after we got married in October, and so this was kind of like a little honeymoon, baby moon, but really it was just a nice little like short weekend trip to Florida. Definitely want to go back when it's warmer. We wanted to go further down into the Keys, but everything was really booked up because we booked it super late. So we stayed in Merritt Island, and it was really fun. This was our little Airbnb we stayed in. I will put the link down below because it was great. There's my root beer float I got, and then our plane flight home from Orlando back to Indianapolis. There was snow on the ground when we got back to Indy. Definitely a lot warmer in Florida than it was in Indiana, but still chilly down there. We both got books at Books A Million before we left and got on the plane. And then we actually got to sit together on our way back. On the way there, we couldn't sit together because we thought Southwest had like assigned seating, but we were in Group C and we got split up. But on the way back, we got to sit next to each other. So here's our Airbnb at Merritt Island. This guy actually just purchased this, and we were like the third people to stay in it, which we didn't know when we booked it, but I'm glad that it all like worked out really well. It had a hot tub, it had a pool, which the pool was not heated in the winter, but we did use the hot tub. We only had it turned to like pretty low, so it wasn't hot for me. I only got in for a few minutes, but he got in like every day. It had a really pretty view off the back porch. There was like a canal right there, and there was birds that were like flying around. I guess you can see like manatee and dolphins here, but we didn't see any. But it was very peaceful, really quiet, and it was a 3-bedroom Airbnb. They had plenty of amenities, and they sent like a little like book with things to do around the area. I would highly recommend it, especially in the summer. This pool would be amazing to swim in the summer. Had a screened-in porch you could sit out on. The owner like checked in with us several times, asked how we were doing, if we needed anything, gave us a really good review. We left them a good review. It was a really positive experience. Merritt Island is definitely like not, on the beach, but it was nice staying on the water and having like a peaceful place where we could use the hot tub and if we wanted the pool like privately and not have to share it. Here's the bedroom we stayed in. Had a TV, you could like live stream, so we did like or live stream, you could like use Netflix or YouTube, so we signed in and used Netflix. And then there was a really large TV in the living room as well. And then here's a spare bedroom. I guess there's a TV in that one as well. an extra bathroom, and then another bedroom with a TV and a really pretty view to the backyard.